NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions? The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
At the line, one shot.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Stephen Curry. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Springer in at the 2. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Martin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Springer. No one near him. They get it again.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Kuminga against Martin. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got 7 points. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Springer to the inside. Kuminga. And he dunks it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Remains Charlotte basketball.
Martin outside. Shot on the wing. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The 3 from Curry. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Here's Springer. Pass to Dunleavy. No good with a layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The first 2 minutes.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Springer. The Warriors trailing. Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Moody from outside. Maladon grabs a miss. Here's Charlotte now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Martin with the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Golden State ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Inside. He's off on the layup.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Martin, shooting 1.
Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The three is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Hornets leading by 14. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
That's right, fans. Here are your...
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Poole in at point.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Springer. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From the right block, and another basket for Charlotte.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here's Kuminga for three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
and they are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Kuminga. Fires for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Charlotte. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Martin, the pass to Ball. Here's Gilmore. Martin with the ball. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got 39.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Dunleavy. Uncovered. The Hornets pull it in. Martin's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hornets out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the... He's checked in for Lopez.
For Charlotte. Shooting 1.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Who poked away. It's stolen by MP. And it's the Hornets on the break. And for the Warriors, they've got Kuminga. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in at the 1.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Outside Kuminga. Down low. Here's Dunleavy. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 7.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tipped.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Martin against Wiggins. And it's good. 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the paint. Here's Dunleavy. Basket's good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Curry to the inside. Here's Kuminga, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Down low. Here's Dunleavy, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's a double-double for him now. It's Martin on the wing. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Springer. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
From deep, MP. Counted from distance. Martin's got 56 in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wiggins outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Dunleavy. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Martin. Fires the three. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Charlotte, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got MP, and it's Hall in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them, encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
It's Martin on the wing. Lamb covering. Martin misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Martin against Lamb. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Moody. And here is Lamb. Clock at 4. No good with the triple. Martin right side from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Warriors shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Moody. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Martin with the ball. Payton covering. Martin against Payton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Jones, the pass to Martin. Can't cash it in from close range. The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Payton. Now here's Lamb. Jones with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's the break. The shot no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Oh, connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
To the middle. Lamb, that's good. Lamb's got 4 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And here's MP from outside. Lamb grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. There's the triple. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. Yet another bucket.
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Favors. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you.
I'm calling my shot.
Hey, what you working on? Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolute? He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in, setting the floor for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Then it's MP. And it's Nicholson in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the double team with Martin. Now, here's Durant. He's covered closely. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining.
Detroit, no good that time either. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
And that one falls for Bouknight. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pistons trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Martin missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Good on the shot. Martin's got his second basket of the night. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Stolen by Martin. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Newton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Martin with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Oubre outside. Passes it to Alvarado. Goes up on the wing. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Martin for 3. Detroit with the rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's a 2 from Martin. No good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Duran in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from Martin. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And the Hornets call time here. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine. Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Unloads from 9, and there's another one for the Hornets.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Kicks it to Oubre, to the middle. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
Martin makes it off the glass. Martin's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Oubre, beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Three-pointer, Martin hits it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Hornets lead.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nicholson's checked in for Lopez. Booknight comes in for Ball. And it's Maledon in for Jones.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
For your Pistons, Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Martin. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Newton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Herter. Here's Alvarado. Offensive rebound. Richards passes to Alvarado. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Down low, Newton, and he jams it with authority.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
MP deciding where to go with it. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so here for Detroit, Kevin Herter. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Ivy. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Cunningham. Now Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Martin, and it's Hall in at the 2. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham kicks to Oubre. Here's Newton. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 21.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Detroit making a switch. Alvarado's checked in. Paladon's checked in for Charlotte. Pistons shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Alvarado passes to Richards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Theo Maledon picks one up. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Ivy's checked in for Detroit. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Martin for three, and another three for Charlotte.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Newton passes to Alvarado. The Pistons working the ball around now. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's Martin missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Passes it to Newton. Here's Alvarado. He kicks to Ivy. Here's Herter. Here's Richards. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Richards got 4 points now in the quarter. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Gilmore, Trey, Jones.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. The 15-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Martin's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
First personal foul. Team 4. At the line for your Pistons. Ivy at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Ivy. And so he makes both from the line. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Martin. Launches a three. No good. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
69.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Check in for the Hornets. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Newton. And the rebound goes to Martin. Wow. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Duren. And it's Newton in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in. Martin's got 44.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're leading by 7. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.